Hello, all you amazing, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some more Schedule 1. So welcome back to our new and improved row room. Looking good so far. I did do a little research and figure out how to assign a bed. So basically what you got to do is press E or 9, bring up that clipboard, then press E, click on this selection right here, and then hopefully, there we go, and that assigns the bed. And then basically what you do is you have to pay him with this briefcase. So assign a supply source to the botanist. So we're obviously not going to be able to do that right away. As I mentioned in the end of the last episode, we're going to need to bring over a bunch of shelving to make sure that we can, use everything to our best ability. So we're definitely going to be doing that. But yeah, so in order to do that, we need to progress till tomorrow. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and launder some money. And I'm also going to make sure that we have all the seeds that we need moving forward. We're going to be, like I said before, in the end of the last episode, we're only going to be selling green crack from now on. So we're going to go ahead and purchase some more green crack. So let's head down to Hoover, order a dead drop, get all the green crack we can, place order. And there we go. So we're going to be waiting for that. Like I said before, I noticed that even though time technically stops at 4 in the morning, right? Time stops. You can see right there on the phone here. Once time stops, it only stops for your plants, as far as I can tell. Everything else seems to continue. Stops for plants and your customers. So you can go ahead and still serve your customers at 4 o'clock, but everything else, like the laundering here and the grabbing seeds and stuff, still can happen. You just have to wait the allotted time. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and wait like 24 minutes. Everything should be set up and ready to go, and that way tomorrow, as soon as the store opens, we can go ahead and purchase everything that we need. I think we couldn't purchase shelving from the warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and double check real quick, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. I looked at the end of the last episode, and it would not allow us to... Ooh, that was close. Would not allow us to purchase shelving from him. So he did have soil. I think he did have PGR and stuff, but I don't think he had anything else. So actually he doesn't even have PGR. But as you can see, he does not have any kind of shelving racks or anything like that. So we're not going to be able to do that until the store opens, hardware store opens in the morning. So unfortunate as it is, just one of the necessary evils that we have to push through. So just wanted to mention all that before we get started. But as I said before, we're going to go ahead and wait until I get the 2,000 in the bank and the green crack seeds before I progress and sleep for the night. So I'll come back right before we sleep. As soon as we wake up, we will go to the store, and I will see you then. All right, so I was keeping track of time. We already got the seeds. I already put them over here, but we should have our 2,000 in about 3 hours. So if we go to sleep now, we should be looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to sleep, and let's see if we have our money by the time we wake up. There we go. Money's in the bank, and it definitely counted overnight. So definitely very nice to know. We're going to head over to the shop here and obviously buy our shelves right away. I think we're going to buy not the large ones, the these guys right here, the medium ones. We're going to buy 4 of these, purchase. And also, now that we have this location, we should be able to purchase our stuff through the app here, and we should be able to place an order. So storage unit, we got the loading dock. Comes out to 2,000. Oh, there's a delivery fee. What we can do is we'll go down to 10 for these. Actually, let's do 12. We'll do 11 for this one, and we'll do 12 for this one. And there we go. Place that. 6 hours. Oof. Maybe we should have just grabbed it ourselves. So we'll have to wait 6 hours for those to be delivered, which is perfectly fine. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and set these shelves up. So I want to make sure I can walk behind here, which I can. We're going to do something like this. This should allow everybody to walk through. 6 items per rack, which is fine. We'll have PGR and all that stuff on this one. We all need seeds. We need to bring the seeds over. And we'll need soil. So we're going to bring the soil and the seeds over. We're going to have to wait for that delivery, unfortunately. However, I mean, it's not like we got anything else going on right now. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and grab all this stuff. Let's see why this guy is standing here. What are you... Just kind of chilling, huh? Okay, whatever. So let's go ahead and grab our seeds. We'll grab the soil that we have. We'll put that in one of the storage spots. We have the PGR there. We'll take these seeds. We're gonna need a watering can. No, we're not. We have the auto water now, so we don't really need the watering can. Go ahead and save. Close the door. Head back over. Time does go fairly quickly. Like I said, I think every hour in game is a minute in life, real life. So it doesn't take too long. It should be about 6 minutes by the time I get all this stuff settled away. Kind of looks like a mug shot. So we'll put the soil and the seeds over here. We'll put the PGR and all the other supplies here. We'll put all the bagging and jars over in that shelf right here. And we'll put the finished product after he bags it up on this shelf. I think that's everything that we need. So let's go ahead and set this guy up. I think all we have to do is hit 9. All right. E. Supplies. You can only supply 1. I haven't been paid for the work today. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, so that means you're gonna work now? Sweet. All right, let's see what he's got for us. Looks like he's planting the seed. There we go. Means we're gonna need someone for the trash, or we'll have to pick up the trash behind him. It's nice to see it's somewhat automated now. He's definitely a little slower than I would have liked, but it is automated. So, I mean, as long as he keeps the motion going, I think we should be okay. We can go ahead and take off some of these. He's clearly taken those, so we'll drop these here, and this way we'll just put in one of each item. Oh, sweet. Here we go. Take all this. Gerald, 9 sour diesel, sure thing, late night. So we'll put in 1 stack of each of those. We should be fully capable of doing that now. We'll take all this. Not sure if we have to resupply every time. We can put it in jars for now. We can always unpackage it and package it ourselves later, but as long as it's somewhat automated, I feel like it should be still a little quicker. We're still learning as is, so it is my first playthrough. I'm trying to not look up as much information to just kind of make sure that it's genuine gameplay and not just like, oh, here's all the answers for you. You know what I mean? I feel like that should be part of the essence of a Let's Play, you know, as compared to like a walkthrough. So I can't jump on this? That's lame. You can't jump on the... They're on the fence. It's weird. Let's pick up some of this trash. I'm going to go ahead and wait a little bit. Let that grow on its own. See how far this guy gets. See if there's any issues with our process here. And we'll go from there and see how things go. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut to whenever this guy's done. See how things grow. And just kind of go from there. It looks like they're growing super fast. It's already at 50% here. So that's looking really good. He's adding in all the additive for that one, and I'm assuming he's going to go down the line again. So I think at some point we will need to have another bed. I think our next goal, I mean, I guess this was kind of just, wow, that grew so fast. Bitch, what are you doing in here? Why even, I don't even have, follow me. Get out of my way first. Get out of my way first. Alright, well, now that she almost broke into my damn house. Hopefully it doesn't cause an issue. Anywho, where was I? Kind of just got distracted. We should be, after today, 100% selling just green crack. So we'll see how things go. I think this is going to grow too fast for this guy, to be honest. I guess it doesn't really matter if you already... it doesn't really matter if you already have it grown. I guess you just have to let him trim it up and put it where it needs to be. You know what? How do we... We're going to need to change the destination to here. He's not going to be able to put all that in one packing station. So maybe I'll have to package it. Definitely a learning process, but it's nice that we can have it set up to a point that it's somewhat automated. Hopefully he's putting in all these products before and they can actually be used properly, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll just have to put in something other than fertilizer and not put in fertilizer at all. I think that might be the way that we have to go. Or the speed grow. Maybe we don't need the speed grow. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take that out. It just seems to be growing too fast because he hasn't even clipped up the first plant yet. So let's go ahead and take out speed grow here. We'll just do the PGR and the fertilizer. We'll let him finish on this guy quick. Seems like today went really fast. It's already nighttime. We do have a bunch of product at the other house that we'll have to package up for tonight. So yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress. I'm gonna go head back to our main base here, let that guy kind of rock out and see how he's gonna do for today. And we're gonna package the rest of our stuff at our main base there, and see how that goes. And we'll have a bunch of deliveries that we need to do tonight, and get some more money in the process. We have to double check on our dealers, make sure they have a decent amount. We did supply them with I think it was like 8 jars last time we saw them, so they should be good in that aspect. But yeah. So we have all of our product on us, got a pretty good amount. We're going to go ahead and sell all this. We'll go run back to our base and see how that guy's doing. We should have much more of a abundance over there, so we'll definitely have to check that out, and we'll have to repackage it for... We got cops over there. We'll have to repackage it for him, because I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Unfortunate truth of the fact, but we'll just have to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and get through all these sales, and we will stop back in once we get to our new grow room. All right, so we collected all of the money that we were going to get for tonight by selling to everybody. And why aren't you working? Too late for you, buddy? Well, he did regrow 3 of them. He did fill up the entire shelf. So, all right. We're going to have our packaging cut out for us for sure. So we're going to go ahead and do all this. I'm assuming he cannot work at night. So unfortunately, that's something we'll have to deal with. Whereas we can work pretty much whenever we want. So I'm going to go ahead and package all this stuff up and get ready for the next day. I think we're going to have to start another... start some more laundering. All right, so we got done packing everything up. We fit everything in 20 jars and 18 bags. One quick thing I want to make sure that we do before we go into tomorrow. Actually, we should do it after we make the sales. After we make our sales here, we should... actually, I think we made them already. So we're going to change the product from sour diesel over to green crack. And now that we are making sure that we did that, we have plenty of stuff to sell. So I'm going to move all of it over here, but we have a bunch of jars and bags over at the other location. We got to grab our trash collector. But yeah, we definitely need a bigger place. So we're going to also... we're going to also... why can't I think of the money? Launder some money through the laundromat. Sorry, I'm like spacing out. It's a little late here. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and launder some more money. Make sure everything's looking good for tomorrow. And get all of our stuff packed up and ready to go. And yeah, so that's going to be the plan for tonight. So once we come back and we are ready and I bring you guys back in, hopefully, I mean, we have to check, but hopefully we can at least look at the prices of property. I really think we should work towards getting another one. Obviously, I don't think we'll be getting it anytime soon. I'm assuming since the first place was 5,000, the next one will be like 10 to 20,000. So we'll definitely have to work towards that. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Maybe we should start selling some meth. We do have it unlocked. We've been kind of trying to hoard some of it over here. It does take a while to actually do everything that's needed for it, as you can see. But other than that, not terrible, I guess. So we still have 56 minutes on this. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, take care of everything, get some money laundered, make sure that we have a bunch of money ready to go for tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I think we did as much as we could do, at least for now. We're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Let this guy get back to work. We should now be selling green crack. We're gonna go and check out how much the next property is going to be. I'm gonna assume it's around 10, maybe 15K, but we're at least gonna go look and just kind of see how that's going. And then obviously we have to make sure that our dealers are taken care of and have the correct product. We have 20 jars back at base, so that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress. I think today is going to be like one of those skip days where I just kind of like show you how much money we made for the day, up until we can purchase a new property. That's kind of what we need, and then we can upgrade our production and stuff like that. The area that we have isn't too terrible. It's nice that we can hire somebody and do some of it, but it's also kind of tedious in the sense that I can't hire someone to clean up the trash, can't hire somebody else to do packaging and stuff like that. So purchase a property. So yeah, the next one's 25,000. We got barn and the docks warehouse. Oh, actually there's bungalow too for 6,000, which I mean could help, but next business is 10,000, post office. So I guess 6,000 would be the next one that we're going to be doing. Yeah, 2 carports there. You can have up to 5 people. Okay, so it kind of gives you a little bit of details on it. That's kind of nice. But yeah, so I think that's what we're going to be doing next. So we're going to go through today, get as much sales done as possible, make sure that we have our dealers set up and ready to go with the product that they need, and then we're also going to make sure that we make enough product throughout the day. Hopefully this guy can keep up with 6 plants. It seems like he's struggling a little bit, to be honest. He's a little behind on some of the plants sometimes, it seems, like they're fully grown before he's able to kind of get through the whole process. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, this one's been kind of sitting here for a little bit now, and he is supposed to be managing the pot, so although he does not need speed grow. So hopefully now that we only put in 2 of the ingredients in, maybe he'll be a little quicker now, which would be nice, but we'll have to see how that goes. And we need to make sure that he's able to put it on a shelf. So we've got to take all this stuff off, actually. And get this out of here. Let's go and drop this off at our other place while we're waiting. We are going to drop off. We're going to do 5 of each for now, just to make sure that they have a stash. Let's check our map real quick. So this guy's actually right here. We're going to give you some. Collect the money first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we did make sure that we gave him some green crack, so we'll give him 5 more. And I'm assuming that means we gave her some last night as well, but we'll still give her 5 more. She also out and about? Nope, she's at the base. Go. Apparently somebody died there. I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, hey, I was actually looking for you. There we go. Trade some items. Give her 5 more. Go. And what do we need? Heater file 6. Late night. And what we could do on the next batch, maybe we should try starting mixing again and see if we can come up with some kind of decent mix. That's kind of cheap and easily to go to. See how that goes. We have to take care of this again. There we go. Collect all that. Assuming this was done then too. There we go. Let's start another one of these. So yeah, like I said, we're going to go through and do a bunch of stuff. Mainly making sure that we deliver, making sure that we're laundering some money, all that shebang. And maybe I'll bring you back tomorrow when we have more money, and I guess maybe we'll just purchase the bungalow. So that way we have more room to start another production, and kind of just see how that goes. I think that's the plan, and I'll see you guys then. All right, so as of right now, I have everything packed up that I want packed up. We could actually go ahead and bag these up real quick, but that'll be it for today. So let's go ahead and pack these up, and we'll go to sleep real quick. So let's just go ahead and just bag this out, back. Like I said, once you get used to this, it's so much easier to go through the bags like this. Just gotta make sure you're hitting space bar right when they're where they're supposed to be. So got that all bagged up. Put this over here, store that with the rest of that. We got some product on us. We don't really need to carry it though, so we're just going to drop all this off right here, and let's go to sleep. Look down at the bottom here. Hustler, locked iodine. And we also got 10 more potential customers and a dealer for downtown. That's pretty cool. So we got even more customers. But I do want to mention, if you look down in the bottom right, cash is up to 9,000, which means we can purchase the bungalow. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that. Make sure that we have another secure area. And see what we can do with that. I think we're making pretty good progress. I don't really know, but seems like we just keep moving up, you know what I mean? So let's go purchase this bungalow. All right, so we're here at Ray's Real Estate. Purchase a property, bungalow. Made from the online balance, yes. Property's been transferred to your name, so let's go check out the map. Bungalow is all the way over here, so we'll have to go check that out. We have potential customers, so we have to grab some more packs for on the go. We could probably even put our trimmers away because we have the one guy doing all the work for us right now. We are going to stop, pick up the stuff that he needs, and we're going to go check out the bungalow. We probably do have bags there, so we can actually probably bag some of it up there and give people some other test product. Oh, I also bought, forgot about this, also bought some more Viagra, and wanted to try this red ball. So definitely going to be trying that out. All right, you got 19 in there. Let's grab a stack of bags. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Package. Shouldn't need more than 5 if we only give them 1 apiece. Take that, at least for now anyway. Take that, drop that here. We'll keep the fresh stuff on us and drop that over in the hotel. Check our map real quick. So we have Elizabeth Homely and Lucy Pennington. Let's go ahead and check these guys out. So if I'm not mistaken, that's confusing. Make sure that we take care of this guy. This lady's like not even where she's supposed to be. I guess we'll just ignore her for now. Run down here. We gotta check out our bungalow. That's what we're here for, right? She's on the move. She's like flying around though. The guy? Are you the guy? What up, man?
No.
Not the guy. He's on the bridge. Is this you? Free sample. Here we go. 61% chance success. That kind of sucks, actually. Let's see what happens, though. Ooh, new customer, and that gives us more potential customers. But while we're down here, let's go ahead and check out the bungalow. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this one. Yep, we got the loading dock right there. Oh, this place is not. Oh yeah, we got all the room now. That is gonna be awesome. You'll literally have a grow station, 2 grow stations, extra beds. This is gonna be nice. Yeah, but we are going to save that for the next episode. So if you've been enjoying the series so far, please leave a like, and if you want to see more content of Schedule 1 or any other theories I decide to make, subscribe to my channel. That'll let you know whenever I post a video. But with that being said, we're definitely going to be building this location out in the next episode, so make sure you're there and stay tuned for that. But with that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care.